With our eyes we see, with our ears we hear, with our fingers we can touch, with our nose we smell, with our mouth we taste, so thank you very much.
It's sensational!
Hey everybody, it's Potato Head!
Peekaboo!
Peekaboo! It's me! Today we're gonna learn all about our senses. We have 5 senses that help us learn about our world. Sense number 1, we see. And guess what? We see with our eyes. Sense number 2 is hearing. And we hear with our ears. Sense number 3 is touch. And we touch with our hands. Sense number 4 is smell. And we smell with our nose. And sense number 5 is taste. And guess what? We taste with our mouth. Very good. 5 senses. I have a song we can sing so we can learn about the 5 senses. I'm going to point to a body part and I want you to shout it out. Here we go. With our eyes, we see with our ears. We hear with our fingers. We can touch with our nose. We smell with our mouth. We taste, so thank you very much. Let's do it again. With our eyes, we see with our ears. We hear with our fingers. We can touch with our nose. We smell with our mouth. We taste. Thank you very much. Last time. We're gonna do it fast, so you gotta say it quick. With our eyes we see, with our ears we hear, with our fingers we can touch, with our nose we smell, with our mouth we taste, so thank you very much. Great singing! Our senses are so much fun to learn about. Let's talk about sense number 1, that we can see. And we see with what? We see with our eyes. Very good. Can you point to your eyes? Good job. When we see all kinds of things that help us learn all about our world. We might see something that's really bright up in the sky. That's the shape of a circle, and it's yellow. You know what I'm thinking of? That's right, the sun. The bright sunshine. Whoa, sometimes the sun is so bright, I need sunglasses. And then sometimes it's dark out and I have to take my glasses off and have my eyes get used to the dark. And I can look up in the sky, but the sun's not there anymore. It's something shaped like a circle, but this time it's white. Think, think, think. What could that be? Yes! It's the moon! It's not light anymore. It's dark outside. And I see the moon in the sky with lots of stars. So I can see things with my eyes that are bright, and I can see things with my eyes when it's dark. And you know what? That moon makes me think of something. I can see things that are really far away, like the moon. But if I look in a telescope, guess what? It makes the moon come really close. So I can see things that are far away, and I can see things that are really close. With my eyes, I can also see things that are big. What can I think of that's big? I can think of an animal that's super big, and he has a really long trunk. Can you guess who I'm thinking of? Yes! An elephant! He's so big! An elephant is big. That's something I can see with my eyes. Now, let's think of an animal that's really tiny. I got one. He goes squeak, squeak, squeak. And he likes to eat cheese. Do you know who I'm thinking of? Yes! It's a mouse! We can see things with our eyes that are big, and we can see things with our eyes that are little. And you know what else? With our eyes, we can see all different colors. And you know what? If we put those colors side by side, you put those colors side by side, what do you think we made? We made a rainbow! Rainbows are so pretty! There's so many colors we can see with our eyes. Let's look at our rainbow. We have red. I'm gonna let you guess the next color. Yes! It's orange! And the color under that? It's the same color as the sun. It's yellow. And then comes the same color as trees and grass. It's green. The next color we can see with our eyes, the same color as the sky and sometimes the water. It's blue. One more color. It's beautiful. You know what color that is? Purple. Can you say it with me? Purple. Great job. There's so much we can see with our eyes. Things that are bright. We can see in the dark. We can see things far. We can see things close. We can see things that are big and things that are little. And we get to see them all in beautiful colors. Sense number 2 is hearing. And what do we hear with? We hear with our ears. Can you point to your ears? Good job. Those are our ears. And with our ears, we can hear things that are loud. I'm thinking of something loud that you play when you do a musical instrument. Boom, 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 boom. Can you guess what I'm playing that's really loud? You got it. A drum is really loud. But with our ears, we can also hear things are quiet if we listen really hard. Like when Mommy is wanting us to be quiet. Do you whisper? Can you whisper your name? Potato. That's not your name, but we can all whisper. And we can hear whispers with our ears. There's other things we can hear with our ears too, like music. Do, do, do. And we can dance to music because we can hear the music going. Let me think of some other musical instruments. I know. There's one we play with our fingers and it makes music. Do you know what instrument I'm talking about? A piano! Yes, a piano is fun to play songs on. There's another musical instrument, and you have to blow hard. Do you know what musical instrument that is? Yes, it's a horn. Very good. So we can hear music with our ears. What else can we hear with our ears? I know. We can hear things when we go outside. We can hear when a car drives by and goes beep, beep. That's right. What do we hear? A horn! A car horn! Let's hear your best car horn. Honk, honk. Beep, beep. That's right. We can hear other things outside too. Maybe there's something going by and it sounds like this. You know what that is? It's a fire truck. We can hear car horns, or we could hear a fire truck. But when I'm outside, I can also hear animals. I'm thinking of one I hear a lot at my house. And it's somebody that likes to chew on bones. And sometimes my shoes. Ow! You know who it is? That's right, a dog. And what sound can you hear from a doggy? That's right, good job. There's one more animal I'm thinking of that I hear at night. And he has big eyes. And he makes a sound that goes like this. You know who I'm thinking of? An owl. I can hear an owl with my ears. There are so many things we hear with our ears. We hear loud sounds. We hear soft sounds. We hear music. We hear things when we go outside. And we can hear animals. So happy that I know I hear with my ears. Sense number 3 is our sense of touch. Do you know what we use to touch things? Our fingers! That's right! With our fingers, we can touch. Can you wiggle your fingers? Or maybe do jazz hands? Yes, good job wiggling those fingers. With our fingers, we can feel things like hot or cold. If something is cold, our hands get very chilly. Like if I'm making something white into a ball. Can you guess what I'm hiding? A snowball! That's right! Oh, a snowball feels very cold to the touch. We can feel cold, but we can also feel something that is hot. I play a game at my house with a potato, and we pretend that it's really hot. So we throw it from one person to the other, and then we make sure we throw it because we don't want it to land on our hands and get too hot. We can feel cold on our hands, and we can feel hot on our hands. And there's some things that we feel with our hands, and we don't even need to see it to know what it is. You want to see what I mean? Check it out. No eyes for this one. Will you let me know if I figured out, using my sense of touch, what's in my hand? All right, let me touch and feel what it is. Let's see. I can squeeze it really easy. And I can pull. I can touch a lot of things with my fingers that are squishy, but I think I know what this is. I think it's Play-Doh! Am I right? Oh, good! I figured it out! Because I used my sense of touch and used my fingers to feel something squishy like Play-Doh! Let's do one more. Let me touch. Oh, hey, it's stuck. Oh my goodness. It's stuck to my fingers and then it came apart. Let's see. Oh, it's very sticky. Oh, and it's very slimy. Oh, that gave me a hint. With my fingers, I touched it. It's sticky and it's slimy. I think it's slime. It is. It's so slimy. Woo! With my fingers, I figured out what I was touching. Thanks for your help. Sense number 4 is smell. And we smell with our nose. Great job. Can you point to your nose? Ding, ding, ding. Good job. And do you know what color Potato Head's nose is? It's red. Good job. With our nose, we can smell things that smell good. Or we can smell things that smell bad. I love to smell things that smell good. Let's think of something that smells wonderful. I can think of something that grows outside and it's pretty to look at and it smells wonderful. And I pour some water on it so it will grow. Do you know what it is? A beautiful flower. You're so smart. Good job. Flowers smell great. You know another really good smell? It's in the kitchen. After Mommy pulls something shaped like a circle out of the oven. And I munch them with milk. Sometimes I dunk them in milk. Mommy makes the kitchen smell great with what? Baking chocolate chip cookies. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Oh, they smell so wonderful. Those are good smells. Chocolate chip cookies and flowers. One more good smell is when you or I get out of the bathtub and we smell nice and clean. The soap or the lotion, it smells wonderful. But there's some smells, I want to just cover my nose because it smells stinky. I bet you've smelled something stinky at your house too. Maybe it's when Mommy had to go change your little baby's diaper. I don't like that smell. No way, Jose. But what about another smell that's not so good? And it comes from an animal. The animal I'm thinking of is black and it has a white stripe all the way down his back. And if he raises his tail, I'm gonna run away because it's so stinky. Do you know what animal it is? Yes! A skunk! Woo, 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 woo! No, thank you! Those things are so stinky. So, with our nose, we can smell things that are good, and we can smell things that are stinky. I want to stick with the good stuff. Sense number 5 is taste. And we taste with our mouth. Good job. Can you touch your mouth? Good. There's my mouth. We taste all kinds of things. We can taste things that taste sweet. Yummy. The taste of sweet is my favorite. One thing I like that is sweet is something on my birthday, and it has candles on top. Can you think of what I like to eat? Yes, birthday cake. Birthday cake is sweet and Yummy! With all that frosting? And sometimes it makes my tongue turn blue. Ah! There's another thing that's super sweet, and it tastes cold at my birthday party. And sometimes it melts. Can you think of what it is? It's sweet, and it's cold, and it can melt. Yes, it's ice cream. I can really taste that with my tongue because I have to lick it. We can taste things that are sweet with our tongue, but we can also taste other things like sour. Things that are sour make you pucker and make a funny face like this. Ooh! I'm thinking of something sour that I bit into, and I made the pucker face. It goes like this. It's yellow, and it's a fruit. Can you guess what fruit it is? A lemon! A lemon is very sour. And there's a candy that is sour too. Have you ever had it? They're called Sour Patch Kids, and woo! They're very sour. So there's sweet things, there's sour things, and there's also salty things. Salty? Yeah. Salty. I'm thinking of a food that's salty, that comes in a bag. And you open it, and then you go crunch, 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 crunch. Do you know what I'm thinking of? They're so delicious. They're potato chips. Sorry, potato. No potato chips. They are salty, but let's think of a different salty food. How about pretzels? Oh, you're good with that, potato? Okay, good. Whew. So we can eat food that's sweet, food that's sour, and food that's salty, but not potato chips. We've learned so much about our 5 senses, and now we're going to play a game to see if you know what sense we need to use. I'm going to show you something, and you tell me which sense we need. What did you think? That was pretty loud, wasn't it? So which sense did you use? Hearing! Very good! We hear with our ears, and that was a very loud siren. Here's another one. That's a good one. Do you know which sense I needed? That's right. I was smelling those delicious cookies with my nose. All right, here's our next one. It was very bright. I might need some glasses. Do you know which sense that was? You got it. We were seeing with our eyes the very bright sun. Definitely need my sunglasses. Last one. That made me pucker up. Do you know which sense it was? Yes, taste. Wow, that lemon tasted so sour. Woo! You and I had so much fun learning about our senses today. Now, guess what? It's your turn to play. It's your turn to play. Turn off the screen because it's your turn to play. If you had fun today, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, like, and share with a friend. We'll see you next time.
Sensational. Sense-ational. It's sensational. It's sensational.